what Peter Higgs essentially said, and actually 5 other colleagues he was working with around about the same time, was imagine that there is, throughout the entire universe, an additional cosmic quantum field. And as these massive particles, these things that we think are massive, move through it, actually, they are imbued with mass by this field. So, for example, the electron, which has a certain mass, what the Higgs mechanism tells us is actually the electron is massless, but by interacting with this cosmic energy field, it acquires the property of mass. So Higgs wrote his paper in early 1964, and he had this idea which was written down with very elegant mathematics, which looks a bit like this. And don't worry, I won't try and explain what this means. And he sent it off to the journal, and his paper was rejected. They basically said, this has nothing whatsoever to do with physics. So Peter Higgs, has nice maths, but nothing to do with reality. So Peter Higgs went back to his paper, and he said, well, I need to connect this with something that could be experimentally measured. And what he added to his paper was actually basically one line that said, if this cosmic energy field that gives mass to all the particles exists, then you should be able to create a ripple or a disturbance in it, which would show up as a new particle. And that thing, that ripple in the Higgs field, is what we call the Higgs boson. So the thing that gives mass to to the particles we're made of at least, is this field. And the Higgs really is the proof that this field is out there. And that's why finding it was so important. Because the Higgs mechanism, this Higgs process by which the particles get mass, is absolutely fundamental to the standard model. It's kind of like the keystone in an arch. If you take it away, the whole theory just falls in on itself.